Hey guys, BenKyo Baduk here. It's been a few months, so thank you for your patience. We are back. So this is going to be a channel update. At the end of the video, we're going to do a little bit of a Go video, a mini Go video about extensions, mistakes, types of moves that some of you guys might be making, as well as how to exploit. So might be helpful. Yeah. So first, the channel update. So I've been stretched pretty thin, and that has caused me to need to take a break from videos for a bit again. But I'm working towards a way to really maintainably put out videos, and in a really, really big and effective, like powerful way this time. And you'll see that in the near future. But I realize, okay, it's like 3 months or something that I haven't put out a video. That's enough waiting, I think, for you guys. So what I decided is, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna randomly jump on, press record, and make videos sometimes with low prep, and just throw it on. Of course, usually it's not gonna be this kind of channel update video. It's gonna be just the Go stuff, and that's it, right? Just immediately into the Go stuff. That's what we want, right? Yeah. So, of course, it's not like I'm never gonna make well-prepared videos. Just right now, especially right now, I'm sure that many of you would prefer something over nothing. And if I just can randomly jump on as soon as I have any inspiration or anything I want to quickly talk about, because I'm reviewing games and stuff like, throughout the week, every week. So, doing private lessons, game reviews, all that stuff, classes. So, I have so much content to pull from, as if I didn't already have enough, like, Go thoughts, as it is, to turn into videos. So yeah, I'm just gonna throw things onto the YouTubes and see if you guys can enjoy those. I probably won't even put effort into the thumbnails, so we'll see how that goes. Long term, of course, I'll care about thumbnails, but yeah, it's just too big of an extra step for what I'm trying to do here. And we'll see. I don't want to make any hard commitments, but we'll see. Maybe I'll be able to put out really quite a ton of videos starting now. And so, it'll be like this, and it'll just blend into when I do that stuff I've been working on, which you'll see an increase in the quality and prep of the videos as well. But yeah, the goal, of course, is daily uploads. Okay. And for Twitch streams as well, twitch.tv/BenKyo Baduk, by the way, every Sunday right now, I realized kind of the same thing. Like, if I want to stream more, maybe I should just go back to how things once were, which is just jump on stream whenever I just feel like it, right? Lean into my own inclinations a bit more again. So I'll still keep the Sunday streams, which is our current scheduled stream for the week. But what I'll do is, just in addition to that, if I just feel like streaming, I'll just stream, right? And in order to know about when I'm live, as well as when I put out YouTube videos, by the way, you'd want to be a member of the Discord, discord.gg/BenKyo Baduk. By the way, I would be interested to hear from you guys, some catch up, right? Like, how have things been? What kind of videos maybe of mine did you like in the past? What do you think about what I've said in this video? Both the channel update part and or the actual Go part that we're going to get to soon. What kind of Go improvement and realizations have you had in the last few months? Let me know, right? Yeah, I respond to all comments, and I'm really happy to respond. And it also helps the channel quite a bit in terms of the algorithm and all that. So comment away. Click like, of course, also helps. Yeah, so for Twitch, I'm probably going to stream more, and for YouTube, yeah, we're going to see a lot more videos. So rather than make you guys wait, let's just start it up now, however I can make that possible, which is just to do it like this, ultra casual, right? Before we get into the Go part, I just want to quickly strongly suggest that you guys check out benkyoleague.com, which gives you league play, classes, class videos, game reviews from myself, game reviews from stronger members, special events. Really great for busy people and for people who want to play a ton. No quota of games that you need to complete, whether you play 0 or 2 or 5 or 50 games, it doesn't matter. Fully international and really easy scheduling. So check out benkyoleague.com. You can also check it out via my Patreon. And if you guys are interested in private lessons from me, Patreon is one way, but when you sign up there, which would be through tiers 4 and above, if you want the guaranteed private lesson time or one-on-one lesson time, it does come with BenKyo League and classes and all that good stuff. And if you're interested in that stuff at all, then it is the best deal. But if all you want is only lessons, right? You don't want any of that other stuff, then I'm finally, for the first time in many years, offering just lessons straight up without any of the other stuff tied into it. So you're going to find that on my Ko-fi page, ko-fi.com/BenKyo Baduk. So if you want lesson packs, which are discounted the bigger you get, then it's coffee.com/BenKyoBaduk/commissions. And if you want monthly lesson subscriptions, like a steady flow of lessons monthly, then coffee.com/BenKyoBaduk/tiers. And again, Patreon as well. So if you want the best kind of aesthetic overview of BenKyo League and the classes and what those things have to offer, then definitely go via the benkyoleague.com route. Okay, and without further ado, let us get into the go part. So this is a pretty awkward extension for black. Whether it was like the biggest side to play on is just a different question, right? I mean, this would be the place that I would want to play on the left side. And then we have like big stuff on the top side, and something around here can be big too. But the problem with this move is that white can comfortably undercut. And while there's nothing wrong with white's move here in terms of the corner, like we can get into the life and death stuff here and all the technical stuff, but that's not in the scope of this video. Although I'm happy to answer questions. I already said it earlier, but really, I'll respond to your questions. I'll, lengthy responses even. Yeah, go questions, YouTube channel questions, anything. Okay. But black has no way to actually efficiently defend this now, nor should they, because it would be too slow. Like white was like this, right? And then expanded, and therefore is now like expanded this much, right? But black is like this, right? Or like this if you include those, right? So like this space here. And then if black just defends, let's say like this or like this, the space is almost the same size as it already was, right? So it's not worth playing, and there's no good way to fix either. Like if black kicks, it helps white more, and there's going to be an invasion here because of the weakness of kicking, like what you might know from, for example, this kind of shape that we can play here. The reason this is so easy to do is because that stone, because it kicked white, it touched white, it has for itself in the beginning only 3 liberties. So that means basically, and I don't want to turn this into its own video right now. You guys can request if you like in the comments. Yeah. Black needs to play here if they want to capture white, because that's where all the space is, right? But then when white reduces this one stone, this kick stone, down to 2 liberties, then black cannot play here because there's a Atari. Black can do it, but it's locally a gain for white, and then white can move on. Or black plays here, but it's also locally a gain for white. Yeah. So normally, in fact, black should just do this and get the damage on this territory by descending, and then accept that this kind of stuff can happen here. Again, if you guys want a video on that, very easy for me to put that out and keep it simple and, concise. But there's literally about 3 variations I would have to show you guys, and that would be good enough. Anyway, yeah. So the point is that these kick moves, they have this invasion problem in many different shapes, even side positions. And that's what would happen if black tried to, if black tried to defend in a sente manner like this. So there's no good move left here for black. And then the same thing actually for this white move. So black played here, but black could have played here, which is also better because even if white plays away, black has follow-ups like this one, which expands really nicely. So it's just much more optimistic and good to play farther. And don't worry about this because the fighting is good for black. But again, like black got this, there's two problems with this, right? One is that white is undercut and awkward and just does not have a good move. Like even if white attaches on top, right? Black can just hane and push once following this pattern and then tenuki here or here, whatever. And black is so happy, so happy. Again, like, yeah, you could defend her out here, but here's a concept for another video that I'll just throw in here is like, you have a slightly broken thing, like broken car or whatever. Do you want to spend a certain amount of money to fix that? Or do you want to spend the same amount of money to get a new car? And then now you have the new car and your slightly broken car. I think that's a little better than only having a new car, right? So you could make this car new again, but then that's all you have. Whereas you could have just gotten an equally good new car like this for the same price in this case, which is like the price of Gote, right? And then still have this anyway, which has plenty of value left. So that's why defense is often a very weak thing in Go. And I could talk for days about this and show lots of examples and divide it into lots of areas of why. But defense is a pretty weak thing in Go, and often either offensive defense is better or sacrifice is better, trading. But anyway, that's a different video. You guys can let me know if you want that or some stuff on that. But the point is that not only is white awkwardly undercut, the second big problem here is that black literally is just getting more. Black is just getting more than white, but white's the one has the turn, right? It's white's turn right now to play anything, but white chooses to like take $5 and give black $10. Like that doesn't make sense, right? So yeah, this is how you punish those is as long as it's actually the biggest on the board, then you undercut like this, usually. So if white cannot find a good move, like white doesn't like this one for some reason, white doesn't like this one with the invasion coming because maybe, you know, like, I mean, white can fight even here, but let's say white's gonna do it like this. Maybe white is thinking that black is too nice compared to white, and black can even do this and keep having sente here. Yeah. Anyway, right? So if you can't find a good move, it's like that's saying, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. That whole thing. If you don't have anything good to play, don't play anything at all. It applies to Go as well, right? So, yeah. Can't find a good move on the top because it's awkward no matter what you do, then don't do anything, right? And again, if your plan is to go here, it's a bad plan because, like, you took this, black took this, but then suddenly you just defend, then you're same size. You didn't get any bigger. And you're the one who took Gote to get the same as black, even though it was your sente. Like, obviously when someone has sente and then finishes in Gote, they always should be making a big gain, right? Which is like 15 points, 20 points, 25 points, like in these early stages. So if you give your opponent the same as yourself, like the same amount of area, something like this, and then you got Gote for that, that's a terrible deal for you, right? Because now black has sente to just take a big place without giving you something, right? Like now if you block this, black got sente again. So black made an expansion, you stayed the same size, and then black has sente again. And then it takes more things, right? Yeah. Okay. So we'll end that there. Again, let me know your questions, your requests, your thoughts on the channel update or any of this Go stuff. Be sure to check out benkyoleague.com or Patreon or Coffee for the lesson stuff, lesson packs, etc. And we have the Discord, discord.gg/BenKyo Baduk. The links you can find in the description. My old videos still need an update to have the coffee link, but yeah, I'll get to that. And yeah, I'm happy to be back. So I'm just gonna try to post videos whenever I feel like it. Just hit record, man. That's what I'm telling myself. So yeah, don't make you guys wait anymore. Okay, see you guys next time. Bye bye.